Hello dear students, welcome to Martin Luther King's Museum. So today I'm going to be your tour guide, and inside we're going to evidence some of the elements that we can see on that time. For example, some of the elements that Martin's family used to have or used when they were together. So come with me. So for example, here we can see Martin. As you can see here, this is the moment when he got the prize of Nobel Peace. As you can see here, he was the youngest man to award this prize. Over here, we can see one of his most important messages. It says, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness only. Light can do that, and hate can drive out hate. Only love can do that." So as you can see, love was very important for him. Over here, as you can see here, we can see Martin with his family. He had 4 children, as you can see here, and this is his wife as well. He had a big family and he loved them. So his family was really important to him. Over here, we can see Rosa Parks in the bus. Basically, Rosa Parks was the person who detonated all this event, since she refused to give out her seat to a white person because she thought it was unfair. So she refused to do it and she was arrested by the police. Martin found out about her, and since that moment, African American people decided to fight for their rights. Well, over here we can see another picture of Rosa Parks in a bus. She's sitting next to a black woman, and over here you can see a white man. But as you can see, they were obligated to sit apart. They cannot be seated on the same chair or seat where a white person was sitting. So that was really unfair. And that was one of the main reasons why black people were fighting for their rights. Because they were fighting for their rights. But the politics in the southern states were harder for black people and basically unfair. But they still kept fighting for their rights, even though they were sent to prison several times. And finally, over here, we can see the dining room. And here, this china is similar to the one they used to have or to use to have dinner or have lunch in those times. As you can see, these are pretty classic, pretty old. Nowadays, we don't see this very often. It has changed a lot. And over there, you can see an old clock, right? An old clock from the 60s and 50s, an old Bible, an old camera, which was an instant camera, but it was pretty old, and also another Bible with some Bible verses. So yeah, basically, the idea for this museum is for you to experiment or to evidence the elements that were present in Martin Luther King's life. Since he was a great leader and he fought for his people, but not only for his people, but for the whole humanity and society, to have a better world and for all of us to be equal and have the same rights.